and welcome to the very first World Warrior Mid-Best tournament. This is the step towards the crown. Let's see what's going down. It's your boy Cola, and I'm joined with Zero Syndicate. My dog, how are you feeling about this top 8 bracket we are about to receive?
I'm feeling right at home, quite honestly, to see these players make it up to this level for the first World Warrior event for the Midwest. Like you said, it's going to be a real treat to see how this shakes down. It looks like we have 2 Manons in this bracket, though, so that's going to be very interesting to see. It's a whole new season of Street Fighter, and I didn't have on my bingo card that I'd see more Manon in Street Fighter 6, so I'm very curious to see how they play things out here. Plus, we have some great faces to look at throughout this bracket. Unfortunately, one dropping out a little bit early had an event to attend, so we're going to miss out on some matches, but there's still Capcom Pro Tour points on the line here, and that is the important part of this bracket today.
Yeah, when you mention Capcom Pro Tour points, it's very, very important considering this is another super region out here, but there's Capcom Pro Tour players out here, champions that have been on that big stage. Dual Kevin, Just the Kid. El Chicote, even though he is not here and he has not gotten that win just yet to be on that stage, is quick on his way. When he is recently won the Combo Breaker, showed me that he is definitely capable. And we've seen the likes of Flash. We've seen him also in these top winner side spots. We've also seen him qualify for like the top 8 spot. Let's see if we can actually get it done and make that CPT stage. Loser side, though, is a little bit different. As you mentioned, the answer out here on the modern Aki be a treat to see. Joey is out here versus Ramsey. That's a crowd favorite, bro. And Des, who I've not seen before, but I guess we'll be seeing today. I think that's more Manon play.
Yeah. So, like I said, a couple Manons to start things off here. But yes, Ramsey, of course, like you said, crowd favorite around the Midwest here. Certainly draws in a crowd, especially at Combo Breaker. Every single time that Ramsey was up on stream, we saw a massive crowd rooting Ramsey on. For the fact that, honestly, you have Zangief, right? So, of course, you already have that crowd involved. But then also, just the caliber of player that Ramsey is in general just also adds fuel to that fire. So it's certainly something to look forward to. But I believe our first set is about to be here on the way. Looks like going to be that dual Kevin up against JAK, stepping up to the plate. Kick things off on the winner's side here. These two certainly have crossed paths multiple times. Yeah, a classic matchup in the Midwest.
Yeah, we still on a Combo Breaker, and I believe it was Dual Kevin losing to JAK and having a very salty moment right after, being like, I should have won that, bro. If that was not the one, maybe that was the right match. It was one of those matches, whatever. Either way, Dual Kevin, and that go back and forth. We'll see who takes the victory right now. It's serious time. Top 8 World Warrior Mid-Best begins right now. Let's go.
Round start here, and of course Dual Kevin opting for Luke in this matchup in particular. Strong choice. That crouch medium punch is certainly a contender, but stand fierce starter and just explosive for JAK.
Great entry point. Can't tap parry like that. Can't be Blue kind of day all the time. Extra 4 frames of recovery this season. So for good reason, you have to be careful about how you implement that defense. Now offense here from JAK. He gets 2 Fuhajins in.
Certainly will come into play here. Nice low to route into the medium kick version at the ender there. Perfect corner. Great drive reversal here to try to get some space. Looking a little worse from where on drive gauge here. Luke has to be so careful. One stick of butter here, and that will kill.
Beautiful space trap. Stand medium punch, walks back, gets to stand fierce. That's with the tail of the tape. Using that foot to face to put him in that corner space or get the kill. All the way punish though. Now Dual Kevin with the slight walk back of his own and a punish.
Yeah, that stand roundhouse from Juri is such a risky button in this matchup in particular. At that range, if the player is ready for it, as you can see, crouch medium punch certainly a threat with throw. Also will shut it down. Nice perfect to level 3 potential.
Hold on to the bar for right now. He liked to not spin that bar. Could definitely do so with the counter it, and that's it. And as you mentioned, he could have killed level 3, but I do like him being able to save this bar. It could have been bad where JAK gets the turnaround and he'd have to spin the bar. But here we go, walk up throw, punish counter. JAK has to get tap parry out of his system. I'm telling him.
Certainly going to be a hard habit to crack, almost a year of that muscle memory building up, right? We could burn out here, and we certainly will into level 3. A good route for Dual Kevin to build it right back up, and we're in a 1 more combo 4-game scenario.
Yeah, good drive impact to kill. If he gets that on hit and the follow-up right after, JAK does have bar for the reversal. He'll be able to even spin it. Renko kicks out the after. The backdash. I think he tried to bait out the drive impact, but it was too far. The back fist don't miss, especially when you're all up in that corner. It is Dual Kevin with the first W. God damn.
That is a very tragic way to go down there because you certainly had the read. It looked like that for JAK, but that backdash should have been out of range. But yeah, Good reach from Luke here. Good perfect carry.
Luke Kevin doing fantastic.
Ooh.
Back throw really in the scramble situation.
That was really unfortunate. Good cross cut there. Yeah, if we did not get that flip out off of pre-jump frames there from Dual Kevin, JAK would have been okay off that drive rush, but still Dual Kevin capitalizing on the scenario.
The more close range fireballs from the side of JAK, trying to claim some space of this place. It's forcing Dual Kevin these fireballs on his side of things, finds the anti-air, spins some OD, and it's one more good decision like staying fierce and a fireball to make this cat fall. It's not over though. Caught the back dash with a stand medium.
Throw sequence here, the pressure starts building up. You do have that level 1, so you have to kind of be careful here depending upon your reset pressure. As Juri, good parry. Whoa!
Holds it. Check over the drive reversal, really? And now you're holding all this pressure up in the corner, chipping away, and also openings could be coming through. The anti-air drops it right back down to the ground. It could be an opening at any point. JAK actually backing off to maybe just put a different sort of look on him. Go in, open him up. You have these waves with like instant overheads. No shot.
That was really unfortunate. I think that moment of pause there was that crouching medium punch there from Dual Kevin in the corner. We still had some fight left in us. With that life lead, you could take chances like that because a trade will certainly go in favor for Dual Kevin. And I'm curious on the crouch fierce because yeah, you got your anti-air, but could have done more damage with regular DP. But either way, round for Dual Kevin. Nice whiff punish here on crouch medium punch. Target combo for corner carry.
With the crouching medium punch, trying to find an opening. Still bless button, still +1. The anti-air is there. He even backed up for that exact purpose. And a conversion in level 3 with the victory.
Oh, there we go. That will certainly do here. Dual Kevin going up 2-0 against JAK. Of course, his top 8 will be first of 3 series here. And it's a strong lead to start things off here for Dual Kevin.
This character's so stable. I don't understand when people think that Luke has dropped drastically down the tier list. Maybe it's the Luke deniers. I don't know what it is. This character's so stable. His buttons are still good. Yes, they're scaling on crouching, medium punch, and crouch fierce, and overall in terms of damage, but he can still dump it out. He still has fantastic tools in the neutral, and this still leads towards the corner. Chaser for the OG.
You're so right about this character in general. Like, those tools have not changed at all. Like, yeah, ooh. My goodness, that's unfortunate for JAK. But the tools haven't changed for all. They may have reduced that hurt box on the crouching medium punch. It's still just as effective as it was in the previous patch.
Be a little bit smarter about that, you know?
Yeah.
Surprise, surprise. You have to think about what you put out.
Ooh. Oh, good navigation around that. Avoiding the low fireball, able to kind of shut JAK down for that corner. Despite being burned out, you can still kind of send it home here. Nope, not enough to blast through the armor.
Nice to stand medium kick. We've been seeing that a little bit too often. Already has like an extra frame of a startup right there with the 8 frames, so it's not as good as it was before to set up for other buttons. Nice caught up in the corner. He sent burnout. You have to make the most of this. Couldn't get a drive impact before the bar came back. Drive reversal, baits it out. -6 punch. It's time to eat. That should be the feat with the target combo follow-up that's new in this season.
Yeah, it's so crazy that we've always had that target combo, but now we can have a reason to use it, right? Like, I've been saying all this season, just, wow, it seems like they've added a whole new toolkit, but it's always been there. Like, now we have a reason to showcase target combos across the board outside of just loot.
Yeah, making the tools of the character like a lot stronger is definitely the way I think that Capcom should continue. Try to go for the heavy kick medium. The ODDP is there to keep away from the guessing game. No plus frames.
Far medium kick there from JAK. Just trying to keep you at bay. Nice crouch forward there. Converts as best as we can just to get one stock, 50% on that drive gauge. So we get that confirmed. Only at level 2 though. So no kill scenario for JAK quite yet.
Yeah, maybe into the green into like 2 sequences, like an overhead snuck in. Dual Kevin trying to disallow that from happening with the fireballs. A stand medium kick every so often. Blocks out the overhead with the hell parry, but the corner is going to be where you die and where you lie. Here lies Dual Kevin. Another target combo into CA to get the kill. JAK pulls up.
Patience again. That was all this entirety of this game in particular. JAK slowing things down, picking our moments to really explode against Dual Kevin here, to find those whiff punish opportunities, to find that excellent spacing. I want to really call out that crouch forward that got JAK that position in the first place into drive rush to target combo into that level 1 with that corner carry. It makes Juri all the more threatening because she still has 2 stocks. And look at spacing again with that crouch forward to call out that parry attempt.
Yeah, I think the defense is the problem here for Dual Kevin. The bad DP, the tap parry's not coming from him. It's just been now JAK exposing these moments, and he passed after the overhead. I'm surprised the drive rush was applied, and now it's fist applied from the side of Kevin, taking him to the corner, dash up, trying to go for the throw. The DP, the defense from JAK is fantastic.
There we go. EX. Try to make things a little tricky here, and burning out is a fine investment because you do have that one throw scenario to get the kill. So JAK betting it all is not necessarily terrible. We saw that on the opposite side here for Dual Kevin do the exact same expenditure here.
Right, heavy knuckle up in the corner, drive reversal, everything on wake up for JAK is working out. It's different for the side of Dual Kevin. Does get the DP, gets a dive kick.
Trying to jump with the jump fierce there to get the hard knockdown. If it connected, Dual Kevin ready for an anti-air. Nice punish counter.
It's extra damage off the table. Takes more of the drive gauge away. And that's even worse now that you went for the drive reversal. So that bar already would take it away. It's going to happen no matter what, but even worse now, the overhead and using the new, like, you know, the ability to have like the custom combos to get the overhead stuck in to get a little bit more damage. Uh-oh.
That's a nice spot to be for JAK. We're still trying to bait out a reaction from Dual Kevin, staying at that safety zone, right? The position right underneath the timer, so even if you go for a DP attempt, but that's so telegraphed. That 4 fierce, not able to get the full conversion, but this time around, Dual Kevin's not going to miss.
I would hope not. I'm going to spin the level 3 just yet. I think the next sequence in level 2, it should definitely be enough if you Dual Kevin, but it's just going to be the access point. How is it going to happen? The trade. Oh, the fireball. He puts it out.
Take our time here. Try to contend with some zoning, but the Sandblast is certainly going to come out on top against Juri here. The jump in, no anti-air.
That was smart. He would have got clipped for doing a crouch fierce. Oh, the fireballs. You have to take these as JAK. And Dual Kevin, you do not want to be a burnout. It's Dual Kevin, he burns himself out. No super from Dual Kevin. He doesn't go for the cancel. We see that consistently, right? Drive impact against a charge up, flash knuckle. You go for the level 3. That's the prodigy. He didn't even do it.
That is insane because that would have been at least a round for you here to try to keep up. But here we go, 2 all in the set, and I can't believe it. Like, that was still even burnout state, so I'm surprised we didn't challenge like carry or even just go for level 1 to try to challenge there off the heavy knuckle. Either way, came out on top for JAK, and corner position is certainly ready to go. Cross cut again, and I'm getting flashbacks to that previous game, the exact same scenario starting things off.
Honest, rare drops to the side of Dual Kevin. Don't usually see him like this. I mean, he doesn't usually drop in the combos. Usually keeps it pretty frame tight. He plays in that lame style. He's overextending quite a bit, but let's see if it works out for him. Perfect pair on the fireball. JAK trying to hold ground. 10 toes in.
Good throw. All right. One touch is what we're looking for here. That'll do it. The crouch medium punish.
I feel like Dual Kevin's getting hella frustrated right now by the way he's playing. It's not the usual Dual Kevin we're expected to see. Walk up for a medium punch starter. Fuhajin stock up, gets a DP ender. Up in the corner is not where you want to be. Those fireballs to stand fierce. The shimmy game super good. Look at that anti-air choice. The crouching medium punch doesn't risk it on the pinwheel. The foot dive nice and close to the grip right after.
This is getting way overwhelming right now for Dual Kevin, and JAK on the cusp of burning out, but giving enough of a breathing room here to try to recover on that drive gauge. Dual Kevin with no answer quite yet. Jump fierce is the start, but not able to convert.
Get too much off of that. We'll get something off the sequence here with the throw right after, and the Oki, the Chaser, the Avenger. He's such a good follow-up, even more so this season. But JAK spinning all this bars, looking for an opening. Oh my God, if he would have got a whip punish, I would have broken my table in half. I would have hit the shine. Anti-air.
Okay, scary position to be. We're buffering for super here. Because if it goes into Sandblast at this range, level 3, I believe, is close enough to hit. Nice scoop.
Reversal.
Yeah, look at how we're driving up the aggression here because we know we're on the cusp of victory. JAK wants to close it out, not spend any resources unless if we have to. Just in the event that maybe we drop this whole thing.
Really? He drive rush right after, puts himself in burnout. He knows he's one touch away, but you have to be careful in burnout, not where you want to be all the time. JAK making a bet here. 17 seconds on the clock to dash up.
14. I mean, if you survive this next 10 seconds is great. And nice call out on the drive rush with a little bit of a backdash. You'll notice for the last few moments of that set, JAK was totally comfortable staying full screen simply because Sandblast wasn't going to reach. And it was also a bet that we're not going to spend level 1 at that full screen scenario because it's not going to get your kill. It'll certainly do chip damage, right? But it's not going to be effective chip damage that we're looking for here. And Dual Kevin wants to try to make that slow approach, but there's also the threat on the opposite side from JAK, where we have beater. You try to jump in, great. I got level 1 on deck or even level 3 anti-air, which if I want to go absolutely bonkers, spend it all, right? But it was the way that JAK was playing defense the last 2 games there is probably giving Dual Kevin that moment of pause on trying to approach from that full screen situation.
I mean, honestly, I don't usually see Dual Kevin break down defense like this. Get red this continuously. Tap parry, wake up ODDP. Those are not things I usually see Dual Kevin doing, and I think that maybe lends benefit to how JAK is playing that aggression and putting him on the back foot continuously where he can't hold the ground. I mean, we know Dual Kevin is like more of a lane player. He likes to kind of get the lead and keep it. His character's tailor-made for that. We've seen it for him and other, for other players as well. Just wasn't able to do so. And JAK going in said he's like, I feel healthy. I feel prepared. They're actually sitting in, I don't know if they're still doing that now, but they were sitting in the Discord call together. So it's kind of funny to see that back and forth happen, and then they have to play each other in this first match. But JAK does move on further in the bracket. Dual Kevin will have to do a little more work. He wants to get that run back a little bit later on. He's down the loser side now, but not where you want to be. Shark Pit down at the bottom.
Absolutely. So let's take a look at how this bracket is going to break down. Like we said, unfortunately, El Chocote had an event to attend, so we do have a little bit of a DQ, but still getting those points. Flash Metroid will be the one going up against JAK in winners finals here.